Alright guys, I figured I'd do a kind of an update on my USGI Gen 1 Parka pants, things like that. Wintertime is here and I got this. The first video I did on this, I look back, the farthest I could find is 7 years ago. And I bought this during the summer and I bought it at a resale shop. I only paid $5 for this thing. And it was already used. Not sure how long the person had it. It's even got their name in it on the tag. Can't really read it anymore. But anyway, so whoever had it for, I don't know how long. There's no date on this that I can find about how old it actually is. Now like I said, I've personally owned this jacket, this parka here, for 7 years. And I bought it in the summer. So that's the best time to buy coats and stuff, man. If you can find them, because it's hot, nobody's thinking about a jacket, get a better deal. Anyway, like I said, $5. Couldn't beat that deal. Like a sore Peter, you can't beat it. So I got this, and I've been wearing this. I've been wearing this every winter since then. This is hands down the best coat, jacket I have ever owned. And I don't abuse it, you know, I mean, but I've taken it on patrols. I wear it every day that it's really cold. So, I mean, I've got plenty of use on this thing. And this thing has held up spectacularly. It's fantastic. I mean, guys, if you're on the fence about buying one or looking for something like this one right here is the one I recommend. The Gen 2 and the Gen 3s are nice too and stuff. Don't get me wrong. But I've had a Gen 3, the multicam one, like I bought years ago, and even did a comparison to. Those are nice. However, I would prefer this one over that one. Multiple reasons. One is this has got outside pockets. I like outside pockets. But also, it's like twice as thick, just the material itself. It's Gortex, you know, big, nice, heavy-duty zipper. It's Gortex inside there. It's taped and seamed and everything like that. And look how, it's all holding up great still after all this time. You know, it's got the snow flap. It's got pockets on the inside, you know, as well. There's these side pockets right here that you can get into that are very large pockets on both sides like that. I hardly ever use those, but you do, you know, I do. And guys, I mean, it's Gore-Tex, so it's waterproof. I've, you know, like I said, worn this for 7 years. I've worn it in all kinds of conditions. I've worn it out in the rain. I've worn it out in the cold rain. You know, everything is great about this coat. And after all the, like, getting out in the woods and running through the trees and stuff like that, this thing is still good. The threading is still fine. There's no holes in it. It works great. You know, and like I said, I've had it for a number of years. And a few years back, I actually went and bought the pants. I found them, I don't remember where I got them. I think I got them at the local pawn shop, gun and pawn thing. And I think I picked these up for like 15 bucks. And it's the same deal. It's the same material, Gore-Tex, military lined, everything. And they were actually in like almost looked like new condition. So I've only worn those a few times. I don't really wear these a whole lot unless I'm going out in the woods and it's super cold. And you know, my legs don't seem to get cold as much as the upper part of me does. So I don't always wear these when I go out there, but a lot of times I do. So like if it's super snowy or anything like that or wet, I'll wear them, you know, everything like that. But if it's just cold and my legs are fine, but I'll take them with me in case I need them. So I mean, I'm just kind of doing a long-term review of this jacket. This thing is has been great. I mean, it's been awesome. And if it's really cold, I throw this liner on underneath it. It's just one of these Gen 3 fleece liners. I wanted to get the tan one, but this one works good. I actually picked this up at a resale shop too. I think I paid, I don't know, $5 or $10 for it too as well. I picked, and I picked it up, and man, it was, it's been good, and it works good as when you're layering up. And if it's like super cold, like 20 degrees below zero cold or something, or even zero, and I'll throw on this extra M65 liner inside there. I'll put this in, I'll put that, I'll kind of layer it like this, and just put it on there, and it gets kind of a little bit bulky, but not too bad. But man, it keeps you warm. So I mean, little extra liner in there. I even have another one of these that's that I could use if I wanted to, but I've tried both of them, all three of them before. Man, it's like you're like a Stay Puft marshmallow. It's like, ooh, but you're damn warm. But here in Oklahoma, we get very cold, but we're not like, up north cold where it's -20 all the time, so generally I can get away with just wearing this and the parka. So, but there are times when I've used this as well, because I mean, we do get cold. We're varied temperatures here. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I recommend this highly. I mean, it is fantastic. I even keep these in here, and these are not military, or not U.S. military issue, but they are a military glove. These are they're a NATO glove. I got them from Coleman's, and I think I paid, at the time, like, I don't know, they were on sale like for $5 or something, maybe $10, 15, so I don't remember how much they were. They're unissued. They are a nice glove. They're also they're a waterproof. They're kind of a similar material to this, kind of a nylon, and of course a watch cap to go underneath that. So I mean, I've got all that, everything. But guys, I mean, I've seen people doing videos. All right, guys, just a quick, ending to this. This is not a full review. I've already done a review on it, but this is kind of a longevity review of it. How long I've had it, how long it's held up, and how good it's held up. It's held up perfectly over the years. Everything is still perfect. The stitching, everything. This thing is still waterproof. It's still windproof. Everything about it is fantastic, so it's a great jacket. I mean, it is hands down my favorite coat of that I've ever had. It works perfect. It's still waterproof. It's still windproof. All the stitching is still there. Everything is still holding up excellent. And I say it all the time, military stuff is bomb proof. Most of it is, and this one is. This is. If you can get one of these, if you're looking at something like that, don't hesitate. This jacket will keep you warm. It will keep you dry. And it's a coveted piece of gear. This is one of my coveted pieces of gear that I will always have. I want to get more of these, just to have them, because this is not going to last forever, but it certainly could if you take care of it. But this thing has been great. It's been great, and this will help you keep yourself warm and dry in the elements if you're out. It will also could help you survive if you're in a situation and you need to stay warm, and you have, especially if you have the pants and everything too. This thing, and you got your layers and things like that. This will keep you dry. This will keep you alive and everything. And if you keep stuff in it, like a lot of times I'll have a fire kit in this pocket. I'm actually finding, trying to look for a better, the Altoids tin that I had in here is pretty tight on this pocket because it's kind of a narrow pocket. I want something that's not going to be so tight on it, and eventually maybe rip out the, you know, the stitching or anything. But I got something I'm going to put in there. But a fire kit, you know, that you can have in there at all times, a little first aid kit, something, whatever. You can put anything in here you want. But, you know, that's why I like these outside pockets. That way I've got, you know, I can put stuff in my pockets as I'm going. Some, you know, tinder materials or something, you know, keep dry, you know, whatever. If you're out and you're in that situation. But this definitely will help keep you alive and everything. I mean, this thing is solid. Anyway, that's my take on it. Just kind of do a longevity report on it, how well it's held up. It's held up excellent. It's still in fantastic condition. And like I said, I don't abuse it, but I don't like baby it either. So, I mean, I wear it. I've worn it in the woods, tree branches brushing up against it. There is no rips, there's no holes, nothing. This thing is held up. It's a tough jacket. It's tough. And it's not that loud either. The Gen 3 is actually a lot more louder, crunchier sounding. So anyway, that's it. That's all I'm going to say on it right now. A lot of videos out there with full reviews on it. Like I said, I've done one already, so I'm not going to do one. This is just a long-term overview of it, of how well it's held up. And it's held up excellent. Get this stuff if you can. If you're looking at something like that, don't hesitate. Excellent. Keep it heavy.